Good morning, people. Yes, good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Yes, I want to just wish everybody a happy spring. Yes, today is the first day of spring, and I am out and about with the crew here. Yeah, let me show the crew. Yeah, this is the gang. Yes, Lily, Lilac, and Lavender. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Boy, yeah, I wanted to go get out here. Yeah, I was meaning to get out here maybe a half an hour earlier. It's still good. Yes, today is spring. It is March 20, 2021, and the time is now 7:35 in the morning. Yes, sunrise came up around 6:55 a.m. today, if I saw right. Let me fix my camera. Yeah, if I saw right. And I wanted to just capture that. So yeah, it's still a little dusky, it's still dusk. The sun peeked through half an hour ago, about half an hour. And I just wanted to celebrate this time being out in nature. Yes. Oh, so yeah, things are pretty quiet right now. I think I'm pretty bundled up. I have a hat on, have my hoodie, have a scarf, uh, have my boots, a sweater underneath this. Yeah, and it should be getting warmer. Oh, today is spring. Wow, I smell marijuana. Yeah. Sorry, just getting through here. Sorry. Yeah. Every area has its infamous zone, and that's one of them. Yeah, it's a corner where, turn this a little more. Yeah, it's a corner where a lot of uh, activity occurs. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Once I pass this block, it's a little better. Yeah, and I'll probably talk about that too. Well, it's springtime, and it's in the 30s. It's about 35 degrees, and it should be a beautiful day. You know, it is a beautiful, not that it will be, it is a beautiful day. Yeah, today is spring. Yeah, I get every bump, and everything. Yeah, I get every bump. But it should be getting better. Uh, I ordered my, what do you call it now? My new doggy stroller. My Booyah. Booyah doggy stroller. Yeah, you can run in it, jog, and you could attach your bike to it. And yeah, so so that should be coming in about a week. I'm really excited. I had to return the other one because it was just slightly too big for the main entrance to my building. And the super said, you can't keep going. There was a side entrance for, packages and stuff like so to make it a little wider, a service entry door. So yeah, you can't do that all the time because sometimes the packages and once it's filled up, they can't take it out for you. So I said to myself, I can't make that gamble. Uh, just return. I didn't want to. I said, just do it. Because it's a safety issue. Let's say I have to leave the building quickly and with my dogs in tow. I have to be able to get out of there. I have to be able to get out of there. I have to be able to get out of there. Yeah. So I was getting nervous there. Here where I live, it's a lot of drug activity. Good morning. Good morning, viewer. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Happy spring. The first day of spring, viewer. Yes. First day of spring. Look at that. Just in the string, the screen there. Yes. So yes, I'm getting I returned my old one. The first Booyah. Another one should be coming shortly. Oh, it's awesome. The wheels are big. So it should handle these cracks on the floor. Like this is the shopping cart that I'm using. I mean, it's real sturdy, but it's not for smoothness. You feel every bump. Every bump you feel. There's a lot, oops. It's a lot of garbage, wow. A lot of garbage on the, man, let me show you that. It's horrible, let me show you. Look at that. You could smell it too. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry, yeah, it smells awful. More over there, sure. See, so you have people, yeah, this is the first day of spring. And this is a beautiful day. Spring to me is about beginnings, newness, fresh start in life. And you know what it's not? It's not about throwing garbage on the floor. It's about respecting your environment. And that's why I'm doing this live stream. See, I think I was raised like most urban girls. Everything's processed. You don't grow your food. You go to the supermarket. Everything's wrapped in plastic. And you have plastic people. And you have people who are into things and status. Raised on television to believe everything that I saw. Even though on the surface it was just make-believe, it's just television. But it programs the way you think. And that's why television is so popular. It's to program you. It's to make you have certain types of belief systems, and it's pulling you away from life. Your life is now preoccupied to a screen. Yes, I'm doing a video right now that's on a screen, but I'm trying to get. Wow, that was a character. See if I can get the. Who's that fellow? I don't see him now. The sky was like the people are out. Wow, you have a lot of drug activity. This guy just walked in front of me, tiptoeing, real skinny, short fellow. And I said, oh, sure, hope nothing's gonna happen to me. He had no shoes on, he just had socks. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, people are becoming, people are becoming disconnected. Not people people are disconnected. They're disconnected from their bodies. They're eating food that's not real food, it's all processed, all chemicals. This keeps on keeps on switching. Sure. Okay, the mic there. So yeah, people are disconnected. We're disconnected from ourselves. We're becoming preoccupied with internet. That is our new television. It controls us, and we're becoming more aggressive, I think. People aren't interested in really connected. They're just looking for numbers. Now, nothing wrong with wanting to reach out to people, but some of the people are getting more and more aggressive. Like, they order you. They try to order you to press the like button. They don't ask you, they tell you. Now, nothing wrong with asking, but it's like they're ordering you. You better press the like button. I don't like that. I do invite people to press the like or to do other things, but it's your option. I do the videos because it gives me an outlet to express myself. Before there was monetization, I didn't know about monetization. I didn't know what it meant with the finger going up or down or the subscribe button. I didn't know what all that was. I didn't even know the importance of even having a description, the description line or title. So, but I see that it's a powerful tool, YouTube and other social media. And people are just getting really, really, I don't know, we're changing. We don't know how to do things anymore. I know, baby. We don't know how to do things. And I've discussed this before. We're so disconnected. We have the, sorry, just looking at, make sure it's safe to walk. Yeah, we don't know how to plant our food. Uh, it's like food is alienated, alien to us. We'd rather eat a processed, highly processed takeout food. And you know, it is affecting our behavior. And they're targeting children uh, younger and younger. You notice the drinks now catering to young people is these funky colors. Those food additives, food colorings. Some of these food colorings are carcinogenic. Yet they're giving it to the kids, and yet uh, the government is not saying no. You know why? Because these large corporations who produce them lobby. They lobby and they pay the senators or the Congress people. And so when you have that, they're bought. And they promote, let's sit down, they promote these things like, we could put X amount of X, Y, and Z in the food and we don't have to declare it. If it's under a certain percent, we could say something is fat-free or sodium-free or whatever, and it's not. Then you're wondering, because you're taking so much of it, wondering why your health is starting to deteriorate. Yeah, hey, good morning, Amethyst. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, how you doing there, girl? How you doing, Amethyst? Yes, happy spring day. Yes, I'm with my gang here, and I'm heading to the park. Yes, indeed. It's also good to see you all. Yes, good morning. Yeah. Yeah, good morning. Happy springtime, people. Yeah, so what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, so people are becoming, how you doing? Fine, tell the verbiage. I say, yeah, yeah. Let me show you them. Yeah. Hey, Lavin. Hey. Yeah, this is the gang. The other one is in the front. See? That's the other one, little Peanut. I call her Peanut. Yeah. Yeah. And so, Lavin, let's sit down. Let's sit down. Let's sit down. Lavin. Oh, yeah, you hear him barking now. Yeah, it was a big dog. Someone walking past with a big dog. He got to say hello to every little doggy woggy. Yeah. So people are becoming sculpted to be a new creature, not creation, creature. Our behavior is, we don't like each other. Uh, the foods we ate, good morning.
Good morning, God bless.
Yes, God bless you too. Yes, let me see. You are, this way get your last comment. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you didn't really miss anything. I'm just really warming up. I'm talking, when I got outside, and I had to walk past a particular area that had a lot of drug addicts, and there was debris on the floor. I mean, rubbish, and you could smell it. And so now I'm talking about how people are not embracing it. Yeah, today it's about renewal. It's about rebirth. And when you see people who are harming their bodies with drugs, it's telling you that we're disconnected from ourselves. Someone who's dealing with drugs and addicted to it, you know, there's a problem. They are masking something. They want to cover, maybe it's emotional pain or something, and the drugs distracts them from whatever what it is. And it's controlling them. We are eating and we're consuming things that are not good for us. We're spending more time on social media rather than one another. And it's making us aggressive. And you know what else I noticed now? Now I did try veganism. I tried it for 9 months. But I'm going to be real. Someone else had made mention of, noticed it. I noticed something. I noticed people who are in the vegan. That's quiet. Wait, wait. Wait for him to stop. I'm crossing the street, a big street right now. Okay. I noticed something. The people who are in the vegan community, now I did try veganism for 9 months, and now I eat a little bit of everything. I am mostly, I'm very heavily plant-based, but I will eat meat. But I noticed that you have people who want you to think that they are spiritual, but they seem to be very mean, angry people. Why is that? Why is something, now I think it's a very positive thing to say, you know, I choose not to eat the meat because I learned about how they abuse the animals or blah, blah, blah. And I tend to agree with that. When I saw how they were treating the animals for slaughter, I didn't want to be, I didn't want to be a part of that. I thought it was ugly. It was repulsive to me. So, but I noticed something. I even have people, sometimes I have people walk up to me and they have their pets and they'll say, oh, aren't pets great or animals great? They're even better than some people. Now, I'm a person. Now, that's an insult, actually. You are insulting me, and you're covering up by saying, oh, well, it's okay. I could say bad things about people because I have this pet here. You know, it's not okay. It's showing me how angry and mean you are, and you're using animal activism as a guise for your meanness. You're a mean person, and you think goodliness is how you treat animals. It's how you treat all living things. It doesn't compute. You cannot say, I love nature and animals, and then you hit your own. It doesn't make sense. Oh, look at this sun. Let me get this sun. Look at that. This is, just quiet. This is the sun. Martin, let's sit down. This is the sun, the first sun for spring. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. Good morning all. Good morning this first day of spring 2021. Good morning. Good morning. And the time is now 8 o'clock on the head. 8 o'clock in the morning. Isn't that gorgeous? Good morning. Happy day of spring. Yeah, this is beautiful. Please forgive my dog. My dog is barking at the little doggy woggies that are walking by. Yes, I'm doing my early morning pack walk with the guy. Yes, what I was talking about before I took a picture of the sun. That's quiet there. That's quiet. Yeah, let's cross the street. Oh, good, we got the light. Okay. Yes, good morning all. So yes, you have people who want you to think that they're spiritual or they're goodly people because they claim that they love animals and they're vegans. But I'm seeing that many people of that community seem to be anti-human. That means they don't like themselves. Yes, there are people, and plenty of them, who are problematic, who are just mean, hateful individuals. And it's sad. And I wish it wasn't the case. I wish we all got along. Yeah, I'm just entering the park now. Yeah, I'm going to start showing the park. I'm just entering the park now. This is Central Park. Okay, isn't it pretty? Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at the messages. Yeah, it's very true out there. Yeah, I wanna be real. Good morning. It's the sun. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, you have people who, in this community, and I did try veganism for 9 months, and I decided for me to change it. I'm not a heavy meat eater. I am anemic, and I need protein. Uh, yeah, veggies have protein in it, but the body, human body, it's not as bioavailable as meat proteins. That is what I learned in nutrition school. Yeah, I had gotten my master's degree in nutrition. And yes, the problem with digestion is that some foods aren't as bioavailable. Some of the nutrients aren't as bioavailable. So you can eat them, but the nature of plants, it has the fiber. and it's harder to break down and absorb. So yes, you have enzymes that you can take, you know, because of sunlight. Yeah, you have all that. You know, I'm going to go a different route today. I'm going to take this road here. Yeah, you have this meanness in people, people in this community, especially vegans and the vegetarian community. They made it into something militant. It, they hide behind militancy, you know, through the animal. Say, oh, well, I love animals. Well, how do you love yourself? How do you love your fellow human beings? When you, a human being, a person, walks up to me and say, well, I think people aren't as good as animals. So what are you saying to me? And they think it's okay to say that to me because I have little dogs. It's like a person going up to a person, let's say it's their particular nationality, and they say, oh, you know, I don't like people of this nationality, but you know, I love these other people. And let's say you have those other people with you. So they're going to insult you, but say, oh, but you're okay because you got those other little people with you. It's a hate. It's bigotry against your own kind. So it's self-hate. That's what I'm getting at, people. The vegan and vegetarian communities, many of them are self-haters. They hate people, and you don't even have to say a word to them. And they just have a meanness about them. And their real agenda, for many of them, is to hurt humanity. Let's quiet, let's quiet, let's quiet. Yeah, their real agenda seems to, by the action, is against humanity. And that is totally uncool. But, so what is it all about? Why do they hate themselves? Because, see, they told a lie. They told a lie about themselves. They told lies about themselves through media. That you have to look a certain way. You have to talk a certain way. You have to dress a certain way. You have to have this type of body type. It's always a new thing, you notice? And it's pulling you away from yourself to become acceptable by so-called society standards. That's what's happening. So yes, it could be about race, it could be about nationality. And you know, now the biggest thing now is what political party or what candidate did you vote for? I couldn't care less about politics for most of my life. I've not into politics. I didn't listen to speeches. I didn't believe any of them. But yes, 4 years ago, I started to watch, like many people, watch the 2016 election with Hillary and Trump. You know, people, these politicians, they, 1 minute they're calling each other names, and the next minute, oh, we're going to have you put in this position, like with Obama and Clinton. They acted like enemies. And when Obama won the presidency, he put Hillary in a very top position, the Secretary of State. So much for enemies. So this election now, I mean, this new, presidency. Uh, the media is trying to, uh, is still trying to divide people. They are just trying to divide, uh, cause stagnation. I know this might sound wild, but there's some people, including myself, who believe that there are things happening. Sit down, baby. Sit down. Stay. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, we're going a different route today. Yeah, that's the east side. I hear you, Lilac. You need to go potty? You need to go potty? Let me get her out because she might have to go potty. Oh, this. Oh, the ropes. The leashes are tangled. I have to untangle it first. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just trying to. My little boy is tangled with the ropes that are attached to my little girl here. Okay. Lavin, you got all tangled in the rope. In the leash. Okay. Wow, I can't get it out. Lavin, Lila, I'm trying to get the okay. Oh. Okay. When she starts to bark like that, she may have to go potty. Oh yeah, so yeah, she had to go potty. Okay, big girl. Yeah, she had to go potty. Yeah, Jenna is very quiet, my Shih Tzu. When she keeps on barking for no, yeah, she had to go. Thank you, Lilac. Thank you for letting me know you had to go. Yeah, let me just clean this up. Just take a moment. Good girl. That was so good. That was so good. Sorry. Good girl. Let me just sit here for a bit. Yeah, maybe the others may have to go also. Okay. Okay. Let me get you out. Turn around. Turn around. Have to grab your other hand. Yeah, let me get you too. Turn around, big girl. Okay. Okay. That's quiet. That's quiet. It's springtime. Yeah, this is the gang here. See, now the rope got tangled. Okay. 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 Okay, I might as well just sit here a little bit. Oh, let me turn around. Let me just sit down here a little bit. Let me just sit down on this pillar. Yeah, this is beautiful, people. This is absolutely beautiful. Sorry, my nose is running. Sorry about that. can't have my nose running on a camera. Yes, I have the sun shining on me. This is spring. This is the first day of spring. I love it. Yeah, that's what you're saying. No, you stop barking now. Yeah, she's pushy. That's my Shih Tzu, my cuddly little Shih Tzu. She likes to order me around. She knows I feel sorry for her. So now she wants me to move along. You heard her bark? Yeah. So what I was saying now, you have, see, right now people are just, yeah, you have, oh, I remember. Um, Things are going on behind the scenes, and you have the unseen world who are manipulating everything. And what I shared with you guys before on camera, the orbs. Yes, orbs are real. I would have thought years ago that I was full of it and it's all make believe like television. There, there are unseen dimensions or worlds or beings. And I shared on my videos the orbs, and they're everywhere. And they seem to have a mind of their own. Like, it's really hard to explain. But when you watch them on camera, now I only saw an orb once with the naked eye, only once. But outside of that experience, I had gotten a camera, a security camera, and the body cam, and I use it. It has an infrared setting on it, and so it picks up energies. Yeah, orbs are energies, and so it's able to um, videotape them. I hear you, baby. Come out. Come here. Come. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Come on, Lala. Come, Lala. Labin. Let's quiet. It's my little boy. Sorry, guys. It's so. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. I'm grabbing him with my foot. Try to keep him still. My apologies, people. It's real. This is real. And when you're out in nature, dogs communicate with other dogs. They want their social, right? This is real. This is doggy behavior, but I do have to be better in having them calm down. But yeah, as I was saying now, they're orbs. And if there are orbs out there, there are other things, plenty of other things. And you have some people who know about these things. That's where what they call the secret societies come from. They know things that the general population doesn't know. They have initiations because they're saying, well, for you to be in the know, you have to do X, Y, and Z. And you notice a lot of those things entail weird stuff, like the Bohemian Grove. Remember when Alex Jones had infiltrated the Bohemian Grove? And what are those guys are doing? They're doing some weird stuff. See? But I say, I don't want to belong to anything weird like that. If you want to know something, hey, maybe you do your meditations. You go out in nature like what I'm doing now. Come here, big girl. I'll pick you up. Let me pick you up. Come here. Come here. She's barking. Come on. Come. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up, big girl. My little potato. See it? Look at that. I love her. Yeah. She's real cuddly. Yo. Yeah, she's really nice to hold. Okay, I'll just hold her. It could be the sun also. She doesn't like sunlight in her eyes. Her eyes are very dry, and the sunlight hurts her eyes. Okay, I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, you should make a little noise. She's so cute. Yeah. So, what's I saying now? Yeah, so you have people who belong to these weird organizations, people who want to socially orchestrate things. And why? I don't know. I mean, of all things you can do, why don't you promote peace? Yeah, I don't understand it, people. I don't understand it. Turn around. So, so here you have life, and you have people in high places who do horrible things behind closed doors. And socially, outside, they seem like really nice people. Really nice. But they might be behind, oh wow. so, so, yeah, it was black joggers. Nice. I never saw a collective of blacks jogging like that. I wonder if it's an organization. That's really nice. Yeah, we need more bonding. See, doing things, beautiful things together. Yeah. So yeah, you have people who exploit your ignorance. Yeah, there was something I was talking about, and yeah, I did a walk yesterday. I had some errands to do, and I had my body cam on, and I did discuss it in that. I didn't upload it. I might upload. Yeah, I probably will upload it. Um, so yeah, there's different things that are being done behind the scenes, and they don't want you to know about it. Um, to see something like this is more beautiful. I may not understand everything what's going on, and slowly I'm becoming more aware that there's other dimensions. I've shared with you all about the visions that I have, and these type of visions, I only seem to get them upon awakening in the morning, and I stay, stay still in bed and keep my eyes closed. And shortly after awakening, and I'm fully aware what's going on, and then I see something. So it's signaling to me that the mind is so powerful. But see, they want you preoccupied with race, with religion. And just this morning, when I turned on my device and to see what was sorry, what's on the news, and now it's what they call Asian bashing. I mean, they are what they call anti-Asian sentiments that are going on because of, oh, they call it a virus, a virus with a race or something like that, or a virus that's associated with a race. And I think it's sad. Um, yeah, when I first heard of the coronavirus about 12 months ago, no, yeah, no, 13 months ago. It was January. And I did see some videos that shared about anti-Asian, East Asian looking people. So they don't even have to be Chinese. And they could be Korean or Japanese or Filipino. But because of what they look like, they, some people are throwing them in the same boat and they're beating them up. And in particular, they're beating up the elderly. Come on, people. Let's stop this nonsense. Now, I am not in favor of the Communist Chinese Party, who I think were behind, and not just them, but and the U.S. The U.S. is in collusion with Communist China, and so it's not a racial thing. It's a government policy thing. It's a political party. and they're weaponizing uh, viruses or bacteria, viruses they call it, not bacteria, and people are dying. And I think the U.S. is just as much involved as China, communist China, and it's not about the everyday Chinese person. But it's horrible that people are lashing out and attacking innocent people. Stop that. Stop the physical violence. You don't like someone, don't go to the establishment. Stay at home. Avoid. But you going out of your way to beat up somebody and an elderly person at that? Come on. Awful. But today is a new day. Let me put my dog down. She wants to get down now. Okay. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, I had to put it down on the floor. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had a my earplugs came out. Lala, you have to behave yourself. Lala, you cut it out. I'm sorry. Let me read that comment. Okay, yes, I've seen that too several times. The media is creating a narrative for Asian hate, says Unabashed, and they say not to say that some people haven't taken part in it and blame it on the pandemic. Okay, but East Asians, particularly the elderly, have long been good victims because criminals know that they won't fight back. Wow. Yeah, it's very sad. I hate that. I hate people who uh, attack someone because they're perceived as weak. Little old ladies, little old men, and they might be not that as tall or big. It's evil. Evil is what evil does. So I don't like a lot of things that are being done in the country of my birth. I'm born and raised here in New York City, and I this is my home. But we're acting out. Yeah, it's not just one problem, uh, but you have things that work behind the scene, and that's what's really happening. They are manipulating us to hate ourselves. That's quiet. I'm trying to grab him. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Trying to get the leash. Huh. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's. Yeah, see, they want you. This is what you call social engineering. Hi, Lily. Yes, yes. You want to come up too? Okay. Mother dog, she's pouring me. Okay. Come in. Okay, I'll get you, Lily. Come on, come. Okay, my other dog just. This is Lily. Hey, say hello, Lily. This is Lily. She's my. Look at her. Look at you, Lily. I love you, Lily. Happy spring day. Happy spring to you. Yeah. You have to stay up. Okay, let me read that last comment. Okay, Unabashed says, even young East Asians are known for being submissive, so they've always been seen as a mark. They're sensationalizing what has long been status quo and using pandemic as a backdrop. Oh, interesting perspective. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of things. Well, I had witnessed on the train in the 1980s someone mocking an East Asian. It was an older guy. I mean, he was a he just looked very worn out and tired. And they were selling on the train these little gadgets, and this fellow was teasing him, and stereotype stuff. And I remember how angry I felt because the guy wasn't bothering anybody, and the guy that was doing the verbal abuse, he shouldn't have been talking, because Okay, this is a classic case of bullying based upon who is seen as an easy victim. Okay, Lavin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 I mean, I've heard it. I've seen bullying. Yeah, in New York City, and I think it's uh, our faulty human nature that when you are perceived, include myself, I've been bullied also in the subway, and I did that video a couple of years ago. These two girls uh, bullying me. Um, yeah, they singled me out of everybody on that train, and it was my so-called own kind. It was horrible, and I was very emotional after the incident because um, I was just enjoying my day. I was going to visit my mom, and I'm an older, I'm in my 50s, and something like that happening to young girls, it really angered me because I want to try to encourage my community. But some people, they're lost. And if you're perceived as being weak, especially people who are, what do you call it? People who are discriminated against, let's say the underclass, when they see someone who they perceive being weak, they're the ones that do the attacking. You notice that? Yeah, in New York. What do you see doing those bias crimes against Asians? We see it. We see on the videos, and they're the most vicious about it. See that? So it's horrible. We see this is springtime, and this is a day of celebration. We have been lost. Lala, you quiet. See, she's telling mommy, hurry up, I want to move. Yeah. Hey, Lily. Yeah, they see. My whole point of doing this today's video is about celebration of life. I was raised in a world where I was so disconnected from myself. I was afraid of my own body. I was afraid of everything about me. I was very timid, and um, I was afraid of people. I was afraid of big people. But you see people who are connected with themselves and say, I am me. I am a human being. I am. And today is a day of celebrating the beginning of the new year. The what do you call it? What do you call it? The astrology. It's considered to many cultures the beginning of the new year. I mean, we celebrate the new year, in America on January 1st. But planet-wise, the beginning is about life. And springtime is a time where the plants start to grow, the buds. I did a video, and I took a video of the first buds on a tree growing. It was beautiful. This is beautiful, people, to be able to come out here and celebrate the first day of spring. Today is spring, and I'm out with my pack. Say hello, Lily. Yeah, I'm out with the pack. See, why hate other people when you can come out to nature and take in some sun? It's beautiful. This is what life is about. Enjoying your family, enjoying your pack. Okay? They want you to afraid. There are things in the unseen world that rely on your fear to control you. They want you to hate your family, your neighbors, people of certain races or nationalities. And now they want to even hate you because who you voted for. Isn't that? I've never heard of this. Never. I couldn't care less who voted for whatever. I mean, it's always been. I've been voting now. Let's see. I wasn't able to vote in 1980 because I just turned of age. Um, but the next election, that would be like 83. Yeah, so for what's that? About uh, 30, 37 years, about 30, 37 and a half years voting. And no one penalized somebody who they voted for or anything like that. So why now? See, that they're taking, uh, they're twisting everything. They want us to fight one another. And they're doing so because they're covering up something. It's a distraction. They want you all distracted. They want you distracted with racism, sexism, political partyism. There is something going on behind the scenes, and as I showed you, you have orbs. You think orbs are the only thing that exists in the unseen world? Huh? Are they the only things? And again, I showed it on camera. I showed you the orbs. There are other things other than orbs that are out there that are manipulating. Lala, let's quiet. Quiet when I'm on the phone. You stop that. You stop that. I love her to death. Yeah. So what's it all about? It's about control. And so when you're out there fighting someone because of X, Y, and Z, they're doing things behind the scenes to control you. It is social engineering, and it's a global control that is to be implemented. And they use people who are Masons and sorority people. And some of these sororities, fraternities, and organizations like that, they're innocent. I mean, they just think, oh, I pay my union, my dues, and I get a good job. And that's it, that's all it is for them. But as you go higher up, the deception and the trickery of these people, I think people should have personal freedom. We shouldn't even have to pay taxes. Do you know that taxes is bullying? It's extortion. You don't pay us your money that you work for, we're going to throw you in prison and take it anyway, right? Your labor is yours. Your personal labor you should enjoy for yourself. And if you want to share, you share what you want to share. You shouldn't have to pay land tax. This is a planet Earth. Why? It's slavery. You buy a house, well, I tell you, that house really isn't yours, even though let's say you paid up the mortgage. If you don't pay your land tax on it, and I think even once, let's say you forgot to pay that month, when someone else pays it a week later, that house belongs to them, if I understand right. Yes, yes. Unabashed has shared, never talk about politics with friends, family. It's too polarizing. That is, I guess, by design. Meanwhile, these political parties are almost the same, two sides of the same coin. Yet people fight over yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to fight. See, yes, I voted for who I voted for, but I've never met this person. This person is a rich person. I would probably never see that person. Uh, this is just one person that was in government, and now they're out. Now you have, you know what else? You have people. There's someone who's been on the internet, Juan O Seven, so seven, something like that, and you only hear his voice. You don't see him. Why isn't he seen? Why does this guy Juan O Seven, and I think it's Savant. It's supposed to be Savant, knowing. Uh, uh, some people might think that he's something by JFK Jr. Lavin, that's quiet. My little boy is barking now. Let me fix my hood. Yeah. So, uh, so who's it? Again, I'm not here to slam anybody, but it's just something that came to my attention. I don't understand how Lavin, let's quiet, let's quiet. How cute. Let's quiet, baby. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Lavin, another dog. Yeah, sorry. Come on, Lavin. Come. Yeah. People who don't show themselves, like, yes, many videos I've done, I just have my voice. I might be showing, outside my window. That's like in the early morning. I'm in bed. I don't want you to see what I look like. you know, I'm tired. My hair's not combed, whatever. So, but you've all seen me. I don't hide behind. I don't hide away from the camera. I'm out there. I share my life with people when I want to share. I share going out in nature. I've demonstrated different things on my channel. But people who somehow they're invited on dif- different different YouTube channels, and no one knows what he looks like. And so my question is why? Why do some people, and they're extremely popular, uh, everything they say people believe? What? Well, if you don't know who it is, you cannot question them. You know, um, you can't quite. Let's say they said I was at such and such school. Well, if he's on camera, people say, "Hey, I know that fellow. That person went to my school. They didn't go to that such and such school." Things like that. When your face is known, you're more. What you say can be many times verified. Okay, you're verified. You're more verifiable, I should say. Um, you can't hide. People can check. People can fact check. But if you don't know, if people don't know who you are, how could they verify what you say about certain matters? So it gives them anonymity. Why is there anonymity? Why should you trust them? Why should you trust someone who doesn't want to be seen on camera? Maybe it's fake news. Maybe they're part of the cabal. I'm not saying that this person is a front, but I'm just saying when people don't want you to know their identity. I'm not saying like let's say someone was sexually violated, their child, and you hide the identity of the child to protect their innocence, right? Lavin, that's quiet. That's quiet. Yeah, and this part of town is where all the dog walkers are. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but it just had me thinking. We need to start questioning things. We need to start questioning why we might feel like sometimes I feel irritable and I don't understand why I feel so irritable. Well, maybe you were socially engineered a moment ago through something you saw or heard, right? That could easily be the problem. People are um, pressing your buttons. People want you to react. But you know, today you have a choice. Remind yourself that every day that in life, try to make a choice for you that's best. So for me this day, I wanted to purpose myself to go out in nature. This is beautiful. This is Central Park. Let me show you what I'm looking at. This is Central Park. It's the sun. See how beautiful that is? People jogging. See, this is what life is all about. See the people jogging. People have their dogs. Look at that, these beautiful buildings. See how tall that one is. That one's being built. See, this is beautiful, people. This is what life is about enjoying nature. Enjoy where you are. Look at that. So this is what I want to, yeah, this is beautiful. See, this is what I want to share. Yes, there's hate out there, but there's also beauty. And today I chose beauty. Today I chose my little dogs to come out and enjoy nature. This is a reality that I can share. This comforts, this energizes. Look at that sun. This is the first day of spring. This is the first day of spring. And I love it. Yeah, in Central Park, uh, at certain times of the day, they allow their pets off the leash. But I don't think it's like every area. But yeah, you'll find in Central Park certain times of the day. And this is the weekend. This is Saturday. Yes. Oh, it feels beautiful. The sun feels so good on my skin. Yeah, this feels so beautiful. This is spring. The first day of spring, people. Look at that. Lavin, Lavin. Come on, Lavin. Yeah, he wants to talk to every little doggy. Yeah, you want to talk to every doggy. Look at her. Sorry. Excuse me. Why just... Excuse me. I sneeze. Something I just noticed, people. People aren't wearing their mask. I just noticed it. Many people, oh, I should say many people aren't wearing their mask. Yeah. See, this is so beautiful. This is what life is about. Life is about sharing and enjoying. And that's what I want to do today. Enjoy my life. Enjoy and give my thanks. That's what today is all about. Giving thanks. I know it took a while to say that, but yeah, today is about giving thanks. Giving thanks to life. Enjoying what life has done for us. that you're able to breathe in clean air, that you're able to enjoy your family and friends. It's not about hate. They want us to hate one another, but you don't have to. So if you feel like hatred stemming on you, take a break, go to nature and meditate. Maybe you can meditate at home or in nature. You can just be mindful, walk in mindfulness when it's safe to do so. You know. Let me get up now. Uh, I'm gonna put my little doggies in the stroller now. Mm. Okay, then put my little girl. Okay. Come here, Lavi. Come. Yes, I'm going to put you in. I'm going to leave you out because he likes exercise. Come, Lala. You don't want to go in? Come, come, come. Oh, okay, I'm just getting my other little girl in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep the camera going so you can see the nature. See how beautiful it is, people? I want you to walk on this side. Yeah, you stay on that side. Ah, let me go on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, because of the joggers. Let me just go on this side here. I'll go on this side here, the right side. So I don't have to be around the joggers, so they can jog freely on the left side of the road. See that? They all go on the left side. So this is springtime, baby. This is springtime. See how beautiful this is? This is spring. See, I put my little girls in. Yeah, I'm going to get the doggy stroller, the Booyah dog stroller. Yeah, I had to return the other one. That was a large, so I returned it and I'm getting a medium. Leave that. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm out here. I'm so glad I'm out here, people. This is what life is all about. Enjoying freedom. Enjoying what nature has to offer in all its fullness. Yeah. Yeah, things were getting kind of rough for me emotionally this year, and especially last year. But I want to take steps in doing things that I can control. So I want to control my health. I want to go out more. I want to go out with my dogs. They're my family. I want you on this side. Yeah. Lavin on the other side. Yeah. So you want to walk on that side, huh? Lala, you have to just stay on one side. He keeps going back and forth, and I don't want the leash to trip me, Lavin, if you want to walk on that side, you can. Okay, just. Yeah, he needs to exercise, my little boy. He's very outdoorsy. He needs to exercise. My girls are a little older, and they had the surgery from last year. I mean, we're all getting older. You know what I mean? But yeah, so there's an opportunity to, you make the choice in life. You have choice to stay at home. You have the choice to go out, enjoy nature. And now, I mean, it's cold today. It's in the 30s. But if you dress nicely, warmly, it should be good. See all the people there? They're riding their bikes. So I wanted to do this today. I wanted to make a statement, and the statement is enjoy life. Enjoy what you have. Whatever you have, maximize it. And sometimes the simplicity in life is wonderful. Like yesterday, let me tell you what I did yesterday. I went shopping and I did put it on my body cam. I had my body cam on at the time. And I purchased this like 12-in-1 this pressure cooker. I forget the name of it. And I'm really excited about it. It's humongous. It didn't seem that big. Like when you see things or with other big things, you don't realize how big something is until you bring it home and you see it against other things in your house. I said, wow, this thing really is big. It is what's that? It's a 7 or 8 quart size pressure cooker. It also air fries, it broils, it bakes. This thing could do a lot of stuff. Well, I bought it. Yeah, well, I bought the pressure cooker because I have a pressure cooker already, but it doesn't work all the time. It's a stovetop. It's a stovetop pressure cooker I have, and the mechanism doesn't. Something is like some days it works and some days it doesn't. I say, I mean, it looks real strong and sturdy. I mean, if you're just gonna just cook something, you need a big pot to cook a soup, vegetable soup or something, that's perfect for it. But you want the, if you're gonna use it as a pressure cooker, you want it to pressurize. It doesn't pressurize. So I knew I wanted to cook beans today for springtime. I'm sorry, the thing. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's hard to push this stroller and hold the camera at the same time. It's a little challenging for me. And it's on a slope too, the ground. It says almost 9 o'clock. So let me tell you. So yeah, I want to cook a wonderful dinner for myself for springtime. Just to celebrate the first day of spring. This is the first day, really, for the year, spring. And so I want to cook. I have black-eyed peas. I have black-eyed peas soaking in water. Black-eyed pea, black-eyed peas is something that it's supposed to. It's done for the New Year's, in January. But I said, this is really the new year. So I said, hey, uh, it's a very African thing. So I said, I'm going to cook some black-eyed peas. Yeah, I had it in this bag. I bought these provisions last year. I was concerned about the, what do you call it, like the shortages. So I bought things that could, food that could last a while. So I bought dried beans. It's easily storageable. So I bought that a couple of months ago. I think about 3 months ago. Uh, so I'm going to be preparing. This is what I want to prepare today. Black-eyed peas. I have the rice already made. Black-eyed peas. Serve it with rice. I made golden eggs. Let me fix this. I boiled some eggs. Well, let me move over. Guy on a bike. Yeah. Yeah. That bike was too close. Yeah, because my dog, he could be unpredictable. He goes this side, that side. I don't want anybody to hit him on the bike. Okay, you stay on that side, Labby. So, what was I going to say now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I boiled some eggs. I cooked it in, how you doing? I cooked it in turmeric to give it a golden color. Yes, I did. So I'm going to show you my little eggs. Yes. Yeah, the dog's all off leash. Yeah, some parts of the park you can do that. My dog is always on a leash. I don't think he'll come back. Yeah, my little boy is stubborn. I love him to death, but he's stubborn. Come on, Lavin. Good boy. So, so what was I saying now? Sorry. Yeah, so I boiled the eggs in turmeric. Miss Anybody wrote a comment? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, they look beautiful. They didn't get as uh, golden as I thought they would, because turmeric is very powerful. Yeah, so when I was boiling the eggs, I had put the turmeric in it, in the water. But they're cute. So yes, golden eggs, about the richness of life. I'm going to make some bread too. I was thinking about making scones, but I bought bread flour. Yeah, it's a bread for, what do you call it? It's a high protein bread that's used to make uh, like pizza dough. It has a different consistency, and baguettes. And so I bought a bag and some yeast. Well, I used to bake actually for a living, done on a commercial scale. So you have all the equipment, whatever. Uh, so I haven't really made bread in a long time. I say, keep it simple. So I got like a half a cup of the flour. The yeast I put in warm water with sugar. Okay, good boy. Yeah, with a little sugar for the yeast, to feed the yeast. Oh, sure. I had my little bag. shoe. My little bag fell, brother. Oh well. It must have just fallen. Okay. And in short, I made like a, almost looked like a pancake, you know? You know, pancake is is a quick bread. And so that's what I made basically, just a little dough. I kneaded it. I did let it rise for an hour. Honey, it was fantastic. Wow. What I think I might do for this bread, I'll add raisins to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, real simple. But what I used was about a half a cup of flour, uh, about a quarter cup with warm water. You put the yeast in it and you add a little sugar to feed the yeast. I mixed with the flour in the dry ingredients. I, um, I put oregano, a little salt, a little pepper, and then I mix. Once the yeast was ready, I poured the liquids into the flour mixture. Oh, also a little oil, about a 2 teaspoons of oil. Kneaded it, let it rise for an hour, and I just shaped it by hand. And then I took a pan, a frying pan, put oil in the pan, and once I got the shape that I wanted, I put it on the hot skillet. And you cook it like a pancake. Honey, it was so good. I was amazed how simple, spongy, it was fantastic, people. Fantastic. Oh, I see my battery's going to get low, so let me put the my portable battery. Let me get that. Yeah, try to be prepared. Yeah, so this is my new phone. So both ports. So I have a port for the speaker, and then the microphone, and then another port for the power cord. Yeah, so this should be okay now. Yeah, people. So I made the bread last night. I had it with leftover rice and chicken. I add my extra spices to it. I like curry. I love curry. I love spicy, food with bite to it. Uh, what else? Yeah, so it was wonderful. And so why I share this, because see, people aren't even cooking their own food anymore. Now I do love eating out. I love my chicken and broccoli when I go to this Chinese take. I also like that quiet moment, a little something to eat when you eat your food. I talk to my, I say, thank you for, I'm being real with you. This is what I actually do. Let me show my face. Yeah, let me show my face. Yeah, I do so because, again, it's about connecting. It's being aware what you put in your body. What are you putting in your body? So before I drink my water, I give my thanks to water. When sometimes though, when I'm real hungry, I forget to, I might forget, like when I'm eating something I know I'm going to enjoy. Sometimes I forget give thanks when it's in my mouth. Oh, I forgot to give my thanks. And the reason for that, that I give my thanks, is that I'm sorry, just the leashes are getting tangled. I It's pulling on the leash. Yes, because the leashes are tangled, and when my boy pulls, it could choke the other dogs because it gets tangled. Okay. Yeah, I do so not to try to sound. I feel that it's about getting connected, and it's about like an agreement. Yes, I am eating this food. And you know, the food didn't have to be there. It didn't have to be there. Wait a minute. Have to move the battery. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to put the battery so it won't fall all the way down. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Hold on, my nose is running now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to just blow my nose. Okay. Yeah, I want to just do one circuit around this section here and then go home. Yeah, I'm not planning on staying the whole day out. And my dogs have to eat too. They didn't eat breakfast either. Come on. Come on, Lava, you keep pulling. Come on. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I hope they get a device that you can do your dog walks and you have the camera attached to something so it doesn't. Yeah, I got my earrings still. Yeah. Uh, yeah, because the food is going to go in your body. Uh, I feel that, see, that food, you want that food to get incorporated in your body. And because it has life in it, some life force in it, I feel like, okay, something's coming inside me, and um, you want this food to be a blessing to you. You don't want it to hurt you. So for me, it's giving recognition for the food, its qualities, and you say, that it be well with you, and that it be well with me. That I'm recognizing that food is benefiting me. Anything that sustains you, you sustain it. You respect it. Uh, and I think your health will be more maintained. I think people who are doing things, GMO'd, the foods, they don't respect life. They don't respect life, so they corrupt it. And they make the food hurt other people, right? So I don't want that at all. So I said, okay, you drinking your water, you give your thanks of it. They say also water is very programmable. And if you say nice things to the water, like I love you, you are peace, enjoy, that the water absorbs that. And, and you drink it. You're drinking in that love, that purity, that wholesomeness. If you speak hate to the water, well, you'll be drinking hate. You don't want that, right? So I think that's what, so that's the principle behind what I do. I don't do it to show off. I do it privately. And I'm sharing with you because, hey, maybe doing so might help you in your personal wellness. I mean, start noticing what people eat and how they act. Okay, I already mentioned with the vegans and vegetarians. I mean, eat what you want. You want to eat something, eat what you enjoy. But you should give your thanks and recognize that that food is doing something for you. That's all I'm saying. But you have people who hide behind veganism, vegetarianism for their real hatred for people. And, so you can't say, oh, I love nature, this, and then you say, oh, I'm a hater of people. They don't work. They don't mesh well. And they always seem very angry. Well, they may not be getting all the nutrients. Just start noticing, how do these people act? Are they people who are kind? I mean, they eat so much food. They eat tons and tons and tons of food. but they may not be getting all the nutrients. Like there's a YouTuber that I follow. He lives in Hawaii, and he shared with his audience that he was vegetarian and vegan for 15 years. He was mostly vegetarian, and then he did practice veganism, but he was mostly vegetarian for most of those 15 years. And the food was, he had an overdose of oxalates and these other things that are in the vegetables. Vegetables, plant life have natural protectants for that plant. Like like cactus have thorns. Well, the green plants, leafy plants, they have chemicals in it that's actually designed to protect the plant. And when you eat them raw, especially, it builds up in your bodies and it builds up these crystals in your joints and it can cause inflammation. And so for about, I think, a year and a half, this guy was suffering. He was bleeding from his rectum. And so he changed his diet. Now he's a meat eater. He just eats meat. I don't agree with that lifestyle to just eat meat. But before his workout, he'll eat a banana or an orange, and that's only when he's just about to do a workout in the gym. Uh, but his GI, he feels stronger. The guy when he was vegetarian, he felt fine, but there's a moderation. It's moderation. Uh, so from all plant, now he's going all meat. I would say a balance. But I find that that they're mean. A lot of these vegetarians and vegans, they hide behind activism, and but it's really against people. Everything about them is about hating humanity. Now, there's nothing wrong of exposing what people are doing. There's nothing wrong with that, to expose evil when you see it. But to be an anti-human person but hide behind you claiming your love for animals, it's baloney, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's baloney. Okay, I'm just doing this circuit here. This one doesn't have as many steep hills and stuff. Yeah, I was going to go to the Ramble, but I said, let me go a different route. This one is nice, and this one has a lot of people also. So yeah, life is to be enjoyed, and it's not what people say, it's what people do. You could say anything, but what do people do? So for me, what you eat is your personal choice. You want to eat meat, eat meat. You want to eat veggies, eat veggies. You want to eat fruit, eat fruit. Eat according to what what resonates with your body. Okay, I just saw a comment. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I live. I know of people who are vegans who told me that they were vegans. I used to be a vegan briefly. That's a good question. I respect that. I don't know many, personally know many vegans. Uh, my exposure mostly with vegans is through social media. Again, a lot of connections is through social media. But I live in New York City. which has a very strong vegetarian vegan community. Yeah, okay, Oxley. So you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you've been vegan for 12 years? Okay. Okay. I have never been an issue with it as, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do notice that this, the oxalates, um, because I did try veganism for 9 months. And no offense to you, Unabash. No offense to you. Uh, but I feel that, like, you have, like in New York City, expect, because that's where I live, that's where my experience. You have dog lovers, but like I have my 3 dogs. You have dog lovers, people with the dogs that come up to me and they say, "Oh, don't you love dogs? Aren't they great?" I say, "Yeah, yeah, I love my dog." And then they say they're better than people, and they'll say something against people. Now, just because I love dogs doesn't mean that I should hate people. You know? Look at that. Sorry, my nose is running good. Sorry. Lavin. Yeah, so just because someone is a dog lover doesn't mean that they hate people. And when dog lovers or animal activists feel that they could insult human beings, but they're hiding behind their advocacy for people, or vegetarians or vegans who hate people. So some of them who hate people. So I don't want to generalize, but it's just something that I started noticing that they don't seem like happy people. And I'm glad that one vegetarian vegan of 15 years shared his testimony, but now he's going the other direction. He's virtually 100% meat eater. And I wrote a comment on his video. I said that, I really enjoy his videos. He lives in Hawaii where I used to live. I mean, I lived on a different island, but I love the physical environment of nature there in Hawaii. And uh, he does his walkabouts in Hawaii. So that's why I watch. And then I saw that he was into, health. Um, but he says that now he's just eating meat. And so I told him that just eating meat could make your body acidic. You find nations that eat a lot of meat, and he eats several pounds of meat every day. So it's again going overboard. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, unabashed saying some vegans present themselves as angry because being part of only 1% of the world and constantly being mocked. Uh, I'm sorry, constantly being mocked and challenged can really affect mental health. Yes, and thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that, Unabashed. I had, I was with family members at a restaurant. It was the first time we were meeting at a restaurant. And I discreetly asked the waiter, told him that I was vegan. And guess what happens? I was verbally attacked by family member. So I know exactly what you're telling me. I didn't expect that with my family. I mean, I'm at a restaurant. What if I was diabetic? What if I had allergies or whatever? And it's just discreetly. But you have those who are in the community who want to, they want the whole world to know that they're vegan or vegetarian. They do it to show off. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. It could be irritating. And irritating even for those who are vegetarian or vegan. I eat for myself. I didn't eat to make a political statement. I love my body and I wanted to try a particular thing to see if it would promote wellness. Okay, let me see this. Okay. Um, Unabashed. Yeah, I'm reading the messages from Unabashed, and I respect your comments. Plenty of people loving kumbaya vegans out there. Plenty. People are people across all groups. Please don't. Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I don't want to generalize. Yeah, but I appreciate it. See, it's okay for yeah, so it to put me in check too. Yes, I appreciate that. Again, what I'm saying is not to my intent is not to polarize. Let's see. Social media isn't always reflective of real world. Exactly. You have to be careful with using that as a barometer. I found the vegan community on Instagram to be filled with racists, bullies, liars, etc. People are people. Thank you. Thank you, Unabash. I respect your comments, and I'm glad that you shared them. Oops, Lavin Ocean. My dog got. Sorry, my dog got. Shoot. Sorry, my dog got. I'm sorry, but the my dog's leash got caught in the wheel. It happens. Yeah, people out there who know about what I could do so I could walk my dogs on a leash when I'm using the cart. Yeah, see, let me show you. Yeah, see, it got caught in the wheel and I had to dig it out. It was wrapped around several times. I mean, okay. Yeah, I do appreciate that. I have to be careful to not overly generalize. My sharing the stories about the vegetarians, vegans, and again, I used to be a part of that. I used to uh, eat in that lifestyle. I don't feel that I was part of a community because I didn't do it as a community. I did it as just something that I had was doing for my own personal wellness, and I found that it angered family members, and I was just telling the waiter because it was the first time that we were there, and I just told her, hey, do you have anything vegetarian? I don't eat meat. You have to let people know what you can or can't eat because it wasn't my choice of the restaurant, but I accompanied them. And yeah, it's about any of us could get trapped in isms. So whether it's politics, if you're Republican, you're evil to some people, or if you're a Democrat, uh, you're what do you call on the plantation. Uh, they're using anything now to divide people. And again, my point was that you have people who hide behind labels. That was my point. You have people who hide behind labels so that they could hurt other things. So whether it's a political party, or whether it's being a vegan, or vegetarian, or whether anything. And so that is why I'm sharing, because it doesn't matter what your personal choice is. Um, you do things that promote what is good for you, or dog lovers who uh, are really there because they want to do things against people. You have that. So I'm just exposing it so that you don't get caught in it, in the melee. But today is a beautiful day. So no matter what your personal lifestyle is, that is a personal thing for you. But what I like to share is that, hey, this is a moment in time. Well, that sunlight is really strong. Yeah, okay, it just changed hands. That you have a choice. Let me get that. Yeah, you have a choice. And today I chose to say that I love this planet, and I really want to. I want to be able to love all types of people. Uh, I do have to be careful, like everybody else out there. Uh, Things could slip in. Uh, Things could slip in. Let's say you're watching something on YouTube. I do watch a lot of YouTube, and it could affect you. Or let's say what just a moment ago, I said a statement, and it may have offended somebody, and that person had to, um, they lovingly um, told me, hey, not everybody is this and that way, and I'm glad they shared that. So I respect that. But things could slip in, and things, you may not realize what you're saying. You might overgeneralize, and it's good when you meet other people who lovingly tell you, hey, uh, watch what you're saying, that it might come across overgeneralizing. Yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate my viewers correcting me. Yeah, this is a journey for all of us. And being that it's springtime, this is the first day of spring. I love it. I uh, I never used to follow the holidays or the seasons really. I mean, it's just another day. But you have people. Yeah, in yesterday's video, I did a body cam walk yesterday. And that one, I didn't upload. I was very tired when I got home. I may still upload it. It's a long one. I had to do some shopping. Uh, and I talk about, oh, what was that now? Oh, I just forgot what I was I just forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. Come on, big boy. I'm sorry. I hate when I forget what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'm just doing my little circuit here. Yeah, I want to go out and enjoy this this life. Yeah, we're all given choices, and I want to make the right choice for me. Yeah, this is beautiful. Let me show you what else what I'm looking at. Yeah, yeah, that road over there is to the Ramble, but we didn't go there today. Yeah, I wanted to choose something a little different today. Yeah, so when I get home today, well, I have to feed my dogs, give them their breakfast. Then I'm going to prepare and um, a spring a spring meal, celebrating spring. Yeah, I never. Oh yeah, I never used to follow the holidays or the seasons. But there are people out there. They know all about the significance of these um, what do you call it? The planets. I'm not into astrology per se. I'm being honest. Um, I did do an astrological reading on myself. I bought books on it. I'm more into tarot cards. And the reason for that is when I did, it'd be interesting to know what you guys thoughts are about astrology and tarot card readings. Now, I got books on this subject because I wanted to understand it a little more. Uh, I used to think things like that was witchcraft. I come out from a Protestant background most of my adult life. I no longer follow Christianity at all, but I still have my Bibles and all that, but I'm not into uh, formal religion that I came out from. But I respect those who choose to go to organized religion. That's their business. If something, my philosophy basically is, if something serves you, then you serve it. So it's a mutual give and take. That's my belief about religion. Those who practice religion, if it helps you, you stay with it. But in my spiritual journey, to find out about those things that were considered taboo. Come on, Lavin. Uh, I used to be afraid of it. I thought just to touch it can kill you. So come on, Lavin. Come on, Lavin. So for me, I wanted to overcome my fear. That was the first thing. Uh, I gave myself an astrological, what you call sun sign. I tried it, but this would happen. It happened to me twice. Come on, Lavin. What happened? It was kind of funny. Well, when you're doing astrology, you have to make sure you're looking at the right description. I accidentally read a reading for somebody else's reading. And I thought, oh wow, this is so true. And then I was going, and then I realized I was reading the wrong description. And some years passed, and then I did it again. And the same thing happened. I had gotten out of my chair to do something. I sat back down, and then I was reading something. I said, wow, this is right on it, man. Wow, this is real. And then guess what? The same thing happened. I accidentally read the wrong line. So for me, I saw that many of the readings could represent a lot of people. So if a mistake like that, I mean, it's universal, I felt. So anything in astrology could be true to a person. So for me, I didn't hold it as a true science for me. So when I tried the tarot card reading, I remember when I first did it, and I kept a journal with it. And I think the first 4 or 5 readings I did for myself seemed so accurate. And then the next 2 was problematic. It's like sometimes when I do the tarot, the cards just don't make sense. Sorry. It just didn't make sense. It was all scrambled. But I find, in general, the tarot card, boy, it just, the reading of it all it gives a story. And it all meshes well, the narrative. So for me, because of my experience with the cards, it just, I think there's something to the cards. What it is, I don't know. I don't understand. I think tarot cards are what they call archetypes. They're archetypes of personalities. And we're all just a program. right? We have fixed programs because they say that we are like a computer. We are bio, a biochemical machine. That's what we are. And we have, and this is our avatar body. But what runs it is the software. And you have people who understand the software of humanity, that there's several major types of archetypes in life, that they study uh, human nature. I think there's 72. How many cards are out there? Those of you who follow tarot cards, there's 72 cards, something like that. It's about 72 cards. And they're all archetypes of different things that people do that govern this world. And so if they say that we're all energy, and so let's say you're in a meditative state, you're mindful, and you're shuffling the deck, you're putting your intent and energy into those cards, right? And so what happens? You have a focal point of a question you're asking, and I think it's really something. Or how about like I've been sharing with you guys for the past since 2017 about my visions. And the visions basically come about upon awakening from sleep. And I stay in lying down, keep my eyes closed, and relax, and then a vision appears in my eyes. What is that all about? Right? And I think that, people, is a hot potato. Why aren't they, why in church, the major religions, why don't they teach this? Why don't they teach you that there are other things? They teach you to be afraid of the things you can't see. They call anything you can't see the devil. Why in organized religion that everything that they don't understand is a devil? And I've seen people who act like devils in church. I was a church person. You go on Sundays in the West Indies. When I lived in the West Indies briefly, it's a very religious. People go to church. That's one of the few institutions that are there in the Caribbean religion where people could come in. But it was very corrupt. I was surprised at the corruption that happened on such a small place. So much corruption. I mean, it's just that you see it more because it's a small place. Corruption is everywhere. Corruption's in New York where I live. It's all over. But because it's what's about 9 million people here in New York City, so it's a lot of people. So you may not see it as easily as a place where there's a few number of people. When there's a lot of people, you can hide. There's more places for you to hide behind. That's what I'm saying. But every place has corruption. But yeah, why don't people want you to know that, hey, are we living in parallel worlds? These things that I'm seeing, I am actually seeing them. These places that I've never been to. I don't know the context of those things that I'm seeing. You just see like a close-up. You don't really see the context of what you're seeing. Like one time I saw this flooring But where is this floor? What room is it in? Where, you don't see anything. And I don't do drugs, you know. So what are these things? They don't want you to know what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to be going home now. Yeah, I want to try to find a shortcut to come go shortest way out the park. I'm going to be heading home now. Yeah, we have to eat. Yeah, it is a quarter to 10 and it's 39 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful though. Very nice. Yeah, why doesn't Christianity, uh, why don't they want you to really know about to do meditate? Now let me rephrase it. Okay, I'm overgeneralizing. Uh, there are places like if it's about vision, they say, oh well, you had a spiritual thing. Uh, they want to always have it in the context of the Bible. Now, what's happening with me is outside the Bible. What if you weren't a Christian? What if you're Jewish or Muslim or Hindu or Buddhist or animist? What you do when you are able to meditate and see these things, it's beyond a book. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't matter what your religion is. I'm saying that things are in existence before religion. That is the hot potato. And they're using religion, racism, sexism, uh, nationalism, uh, political partyism to distract us. What, people, is this all about? What is it all about? Where are these places that I'm seeing? Why am I seeing what I'm seeing? This is a question. And you have people who follow the occult. Okay, I'm going to put you in this stroller now, baby. Okay, this is Lavi. Yeah, I wanted him to get a good walk. He is very outdoorsy. He's very outdoorsy. He needs exercise. Okay. Okay. Good boy, Lavin. Good boy. Good girl, Lily. And Lilac. My little babies. These are my little peanuts. Okay. Okay, let me go. Yeah, I'm going to be exiting the park now. Yeah, I just wanted to do the circle. So that's where I started from, right there. And I just took this road. It's one big circle. So, what's really happening, people? They want you fixated on the physical world. I mean, I'm in the physical world. I mean, enjoy where you are. You know, this YouTuber, I need to find his video. I had put it on, but I had to leave shortly after, and I didn't see the whole thing. But yeah, he said, hey, why? He said that he's something like throwing away spirituality, and that he was so preoccupied with the spirit world or spiritualism, but not about his physical life. And I said, wow, that's deep. So I want to find his video and watch it. But he has a point. I mean, we're in this physical holographic world for a reason. Hey, you're in it, you might as well enjoy it. You know, so that's why, hey, I'm taking you guys for a walk with me. I'm in here. Enjoy. I like good food. Hey, let me share with you my meal. You know, yeah, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed preparing the food. Yes, I made that bread, that quick bread. I heat up some leftover chicken and rice. I added spices to it. And so this first day of spring, first day of spring, I'm gonna make some black eyed peas with rice. Uh, I have eggs. I dyed some eggs gold, a golden color. What else? I bought these beautiful flowers. First time I bought flowers for spring. I bought ice cream for dessert. Oh yes. And I want to share that with you guys. So I will do a little video on that, a separate video, and just share briefly that no matter where you are, no matter what you are, enjoy what you have in life, embrace and love you. And that's what today is really about for me. Uh, this is the first day of the uh, what they call astronomical year, spring, March. And it makes sense. This is when the leaves start to grow, uh, the weather starts to get warm, things are being rebirthed. So I say, I want to celebrate that. Yeah, this is a Columbus Circle, and that's Columbus up there. Yeah, yeah, it's being protected by. Oh, wow, they pulled off the barricades. Interesting. Okay, yeah, because I noticed now, New York City is getting more relaxed. In yeah, I noticed now people, not as many people wearing are wearing the mask. It has a more relaxed feel to it. Yeah, I'm just noticing now. Uh, yeah, yeah. Oops. I went across the street quickly. I lost the light. Yeah, so, boom. Oh, they're taking off the light from the tree. Wow, it's a new season. Yeah, they're taking them down or something. Or maybe they're the broken ones. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, they're doing something with the trees here. So yeah, this is a time for celebrating life. So yes, we get, even myself, we get all caught up in isms, and I need to constantly be reminded because this holographic world seems so real. Everything about it seems real. It feels real, right? Look at that. Mother daughter, that's cute. Mother daughter, that's nice. So So I left the, so I'm out of the park now. I hope you're enjoying this spring walk with me. And yeah, I apologize to any of you who offended anyone, some of the things that I said. Uh, this video is about just sharing some thoughts. Yes, there are generalizations, but it's, I say what I say to just bring to awareness. We're all a work in progress, all of us. We need each other. I need you just as much as I need you guys too.
You know how much money the country spends on that shit every fucking year?
Yeah. Yeah, these masks are a big thing in New York. How about where you guys live? Do you have vendors selling the masks? At, yeah, yeah. My dogs love the ride. They love it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful day. The air feels. Well, right now it's a lot. You do the exhaust because now the cars are getting busier. Look at the garbage. That is a lot of garbage. Well, I never saw this much garbage packed up like that. This is 57th Street. I don't go on it much, but it's I think a wealthier street. Yeah, this is New York City. Look at this building here. Yeah, it won an award in 2006. It was being built when I moved in town. There goes the sun. Oh wow, my battery's getting lower. Wow, my battery's low. Let me try to cross it. Uh-oh. Lost the light. Yeah, so I have to try to keep this video short because my backup battery just prompted that it's low. Yeah. So life is complicated. There are a lot of things that are hidden from us. Yeah, this is part of that same building with the pyramids. Yeah. So so yeah, this is first day of spring 2021, and I want to make this one a meaningful one for me, and I hope you make it meaningful for you, but personalize it to something that you can be proud of yourself doing. Uh, yeah, I never used to follow holidays and seasons, but you have people who do know the significance of the position of the sun, the planets. Uh, it's about energy. And the occult are people, some people who practice the occult practice. Occult just means hidden. They know the significance of the meridian lines. They know a lot of the secrets, but they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. So they keep you distracted. They keep you distracted. They keep you in the race to drugs. They want you looking outside of yourself. They don't want you to know who you are. Who are you, people? Who are you? Are you just a black girl or a white girl? What are you? Are you just an American, or are you just a French person, or an Italian, or West Indian? Who are you? They turn the external world against you and make you think that you really are a part of it. I mean, yes, we're here, but we're really avatars. Our real existence is part of another game, and it's by energy. They don't want you to know how to play the game. They want you they want you in fear. This spring day, you empower yourself, whatever by any means. You empower yourself. You start loving the person you see in the mirror. They don't want you to love yourself. They want you to always want to be somebody else. You have people who hate themselves so much that they want to be a different gender, a different race, a different nationality. But I'm saying for you today, you don't have to think like that anymore. Today's spring, the first day of spring 2021, and it's a day that you can say enough is enough, that I will look in the mirror and tell myself that I love myself. Tell yourself that daily, that the person in the mirror that you look at, that you love yourself. Let me just get my nose here. Yeah, love yourself. Love the person in the mirror. So let me just turn the camera. I'm going to be shutting off. Yeah. So I just want to give a quick reminder for you, no matter who, what you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what your gender is, your color, your hair texture, your nationality, your religion, your political affiliation, love the person you see in the mirror. Treat it well, and it will treat you well, okay? So that's my message for spring 2021, and I hope you make it a meaningful and healthy day for you, okay? Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.